Get into Greenwich with NAF, official supplier to Team GB at the London 2012 Olympic Games.
I don't do blubbing or sobbing. Not yet, but I probably will at the Olympics. If I win a medal there, I'll definitely be blubbing.
You can only start to dream what it would be like for the Games, with everything set up and the atmosphere, with a backdrop of London.
Would you like to go to Greenwich? He says, I think I probably would.
It's every athlete's dream to compete for their country. And the Olympics is the biggest competition of them all. We follow 8 riders from 4 equestrian sports with the same goal: getting to Greenwich.
So this is my yard. It's all quite easy to get everywhere. It's all quite compact. So we've got the indoor school on this side, and the horses can go straight in and straight out into the wash box, which is over here, and then further down from the wash box is the dryer. So the horses go down to the dryer after they've been washed down after being worked, and then they dry super fast so that we don't get any chills in the winter. In the summer we don't really use it, they go out in the field to dry, but at this time of year actually it's really nice to have this contraption to make things run a bit quicker in the yard when you've got one horse after the other coming out, and so that's pretty useful. And then from here you go straight out towards the paddocks and the hacking track and up around the paths around the field, so it's a pretty good little layout. This is a really important part of my training, oddly. We've got an all-weather canter track, and around the rest of the fields we've got some grass tracks. So, especially in the summer, whenever the weather allows, we go hacking. Some days just walk, and other days the horses, instead of being worked in the school, they'll go for a good long trot and then a bit of a gallop. And it's so good for the dressage horses to be able to just open up their backs and really give it some a little bit. And we use the older horses to lead the younger horses, and it works really well. It's a great way, especially if you have a naughty horse, if you can go around the track and just get rid of some of the energy. It's fantastic. And this is also where all the bigger fields are for the mares and the OAPs, and my youngsters that I've had from the homebreds, they get used to being turned out 4 to 6 weeks at the end of the season together, and so this is where all of that happens. And then back towards the yard, we've got the play paddocks where they get turned out during the season when they're in work. So they have little individual paddocks, which are as safe as you can make them, and so they get turned out as well, so that they can have a buck and a roll and just eat some grass on their own accord. And I think that's really key to keeping fresh, happy horses and making them be able to compete long term and until they're old without getting sour.